Hi everyone, I'm Yii Chen. Today I'm really excited to share this topic with you. It's about user experience. So the topic is beyond features, building apps with exceptional user experience. Before diving into this topic, let me introduce myself. I'm Yii Chen. Right now I'm software engineer, indie dev, product builder, have several years for mobile development from native to Flutter. So right now I'm Flutter Taipei organizer. We host many meetups in Taipei. So if you come to Taipei, come to Taiwan, please let us know. We will invite you and hang out with us. And I think a lot of people, some people will have known me on Medium because I publish an article about Flutter Recap once a once a month, and I also publish a book about beginner dev to advanced for Flutter. It's called Flutter Brave. And also I have several products on the market. The latest one is Monit. It's about asset management tool. And I also have Herfy, female fitness tool. And third one is Crush AI. It's about AI character communication. So yeah, let's meet. If you have any indie dev experience, have any ideas, please share with me. I'm willing to connect with you. So let's see. And the first question, do you know what UI is and what UX is? UI and UX. Let me see this example. UI is about the interface, how you see. So this example is Sora app, which is app from OpenAI for AI generated video, right? And in the first screen, you can see the cloud, the character, and Sora, the word. So this is UI. It has no motion, it has no animation. So you will think, maybe you will think, okay, this is cute, right? So the next one is UX. UX is about the motion, about some detail. That feeling will make you feel some different. You will feel interesting. You will feel, okay, this app is cute and I love it, right? That is the unique experience. That experience is what you create, what you want the users feeling, right? So that is UI and UX. So why is UX important? UX focuses on the user's overall experience when using a product. In the process, how the users feel. Optimizes the product's process and functions to solve pain points, solve the problems, and provide a smooth and satisfying experience. So what's the feeling you want your user feel? You want your user understand. What's the language from your app, from your products? So for user experience will allow us to stand out in the AI era right now. How can we stand out? So I think recently I think we have three mindset and ability in this era. The first is positive and inclusive mindset. The second is sense. The third one is creativity. So let's share this example. The positive and inclusive in the maybe you are teenager and you don't know how to dress yourself. You just have a clean outfit with a t-shirt, shirt, and sneaker, right? And you have the mindset to embrace all information from others. You have that mindset to learn from others. You need to be humble and yeah, to be open-minded in this AI era. That is how can we be a basic mindset as a developer. The second one is creativity. You think in the about the fashion, about the dressing yourself, The creativity is like a designer. Designer, this example is Rick Owens style. This is about the black and special clothes. And I think if you know the fashion, you will know this designer. And that designer is create a lot of special and different clothes on the market. And some people can understand, and some people love it. That is because the creativity and special from his clothes. So that is why he is legend right now in the fashion area. The third one is sense. You don't have some fancy clothes, but you know the details. You know you have the t-shirt, the denim shirt, and you're wearing your sneakers, and maybe you will have a watch, necklace, earring. You have some details that the people, if they know, right? You have some detail. You don't want to show off. You don't want to flex. You just know what detail will make you stand out when you go to the party, when you go to some places. The people will know you. Okay, this man is have some, and I want to know this man. I want to train with you because the details is the key, right? So the positive and inclusive. Third one is sense. Second one is creativity. These 3 points, I think that is the important in the AI era for developers. Next question, how do you present a unique experience in mobile products? Let me see some example. The first one is Duolingo. It's an English learning app. Right now, I think it's multi-languages learning app, right? And the famous character is Duo. Their major character is owl, and in this app, you will feel very interesting. Why? Because this owl, this character will interact with you. You will jump and down, you will run, you will walk, you will dance. If you are a user and when you're using this app, you will feel emotion from this character. You will feel, wow, this is so good. This is so different between Duolingo and other apps. So you will use it. You want to use it every day. So that is the key. That is the experience Duolingo want to give the users. The second one, Strava. Strava is a fitness, workout, and running app. I think if you have exercise habit and you want to share social media, you will see a lot of people use this template. This template is about when you want to share your running results to your friends and to social media, you will use this template. And you will see the result, and your friend will see, okay, today you did good. And that feeling is what the Strava want to give you. The flex, you have flex, you want to show off your running result to your friends. And I think you will see a lot of people share this template through like short videos, through their posts, and everybody want to use this app because they want to share. And that is experience from Strava. The third one, Capboards. It's also an English learning app. It's from Chinese brand, Chinese developers, and that is famous lately. And this app is have unique experience. If you want to know something you don't know how to say in English, you can just capture the dash. You can capture your phone what the something stuff you don't know, and that will have a Thanos effect, like just remove other parts and focus on the target, right? And the target will just become to a sticker and save in your app. So maybe tomorrow you want to memorize this sticker, you can just see the sticker and see, okay, dash is mean the English and Chinese. So you can translate and memorize every day through this special experience, and that experience is very unique. You cannot get that experience from other apps. So people will be willing to pay for this app, for this product. So how can we improve product experience, right? In Flutter, because we are Flutter developer, right? We use Flutter, we use Flutter to make our products. How can we do that? So the first example is about micro interactions. It's about animation. Use animation to do some good feeling. And this example is about flip counter experience. So you can see the left one before. I have a dashboard in our app. It shows the net worth, the number values on the dashboard, right? So you can see the number update. It just update the state, is update the value on the screen. That's it. It's good, right? But if I add some experience, you can see the after result. We can see the number is counting and have some animation, offset animation, fading animation. That will feel you will feel, wow, this is special. My value is increasing. So you will have some more feeling about this app. You will feel good, and you will expect next time what's your number change, right? And what's the key in this animation? I use stack, offset, color alpha. Stack is to display the numbers simultaneously, right? Stack, we can have a multi-elements stack, and you can have offset, like position changing, have some effect to show with your user. And the second is offset. You can see the up and down change offset effect, right? And the third one is color alpha, control the fade transition. So if you want to do some fade animation, you can just color alpha to change the alpha value and have that animation to display. So the core visual core element in Flutter, I'm using Twin Animation Builder. It will based on your state change and have a re-rendering, rebuild on your screen. So you will see that animation, you will see this cool experience. The next one is drag and drop experience. The before left one, I have several wallets, I have several items, and also I have a group. The original behavior, I can just open the button sheet and choose the group and add my wallet to this group, like Alliance. That is the name about this group, right? And the result, I can see I doing some drag and drop. So I can drag my item and to the group. I can drag the item to my group, so it will just add into this group. And just one action, right? I don't need to open the button sheet. I don't need to tap. I just drag and drop. So that experience is more concise, it's more quick, it's more fast. So maybe you can think, yeah, that is just a one step, two step and one step. But for my point, I just want to improve this experience to save their time. So that is the experience you need. You can care, you can think about it, and what's the experience you want to give to your users in your product. Okay, so in this animation, I use long press draggable. I use drag target. It's all from Flutter framework, so it's easy to implement. And the third one is animation controller. If you want to do some more detailed animation and performance good, and you can use animation controller for slide, fade, scale, and have all whole control. right? And the fourth is animated size, display widget with smooth size changing. The fifth is vibration. You can also have a tactile feedback, not just see. You will feel from your hand, right? You will feel the tactile and the animation. So that experience all combine it together, the user will feel different. So after this example, after this experience, user they maybe will say these interactive operations and animations are so interesting, right? And all operations prioritize local data, ensuring a smooth user experience in any state. That is the next example about performance. How do you improve performance to make your user feel good? So we will talk about offline first experience in your product. So in my product, Monit is a asset management tool. I want them to feel good. I want them to feel smooth. So I implement this experience offline first. So I have several key points, several elements with my local DB. So the first app startup, I will store some information to my local DB, and the second one is network detection. If network is offline or online, and we will just have this state, and I will fetch the new data to the DB and also store to the DB, and the UI will just change. The third one is app lifecycle change. You will pause, return, right? You will have destroy, and you can do some like detailed operation for your local DB when you to do some step store. And the fourth is regular updates. And the fifth is pull to refresh. If user do some pull to refresh, we will get the new year's data and store to the local DB. And then the next one is asset management. When you do some CRUD operation, the wallet, this asset information will be changed. So we need to update the local DB. And from our Flutter side, our UI interface, we just need to listen the string. The string will detect the local DB change, and if change, it will push some event data to the string, and string will tell the UI interface, okay, right now you have change, you have update, right? So you need to rebuild and rendering the new information to the users. So you will see the latest data, you will see the latest data immediately. That is the experience I want to give to our users. So the core concept, local DB for single source of truth. We have 3 points: always on, persist data, automatically smooth, because of the local DB. Apps are instantly available and eliminating the need for users to wait for the network request. We don't have any delay. We just have local DB, listen and update. So the experience is really smooth, right? And because we have local DB, we have persistent data. Operations are performed directly on the local database. The third, smooth, is because the UI instantly responds to database updates and making the app feeling incredibly fast. We don't have any extra like concerns to change our UI. We have just do it fast and have our latest result to our users. And after this improvement, user will say this app is very stable, smooth, and never lags. The third one improvement is about incrementally behavior. So we need to talk about permission requests. For example, this apps is are really famous on the market. The first one, second one, third one. I think they have a lot of users. And when I use this app, if you open the app, you will just see the permission request immediately at the first moment. So I think if you are a user, you will be surprised. But that surprise is not mean good. It's a bad feeling at that moment, because you will think about why do they want my permission, because you don't know they use your permission to do something, right? It is about you are worrying about this app, so you will cancel it. You will not allow, right? So that is the experience we need to improve in our products. So the next page is we can see some, I think it's good example for your products. The first one is Hinge. Hinge, if they want to request your permission, they will show you a page and show you some message. Why do they want to request your permission? You will see never miss a message from someone great. So they will use your permission to notify you, right? So okay, you will read this message and you will tap the button and allow your permission. So that experience is totally different, because you know the app, you totally understand what's the meaning. You totally understand, and you have a strong trust and give your trust to this app, to this product, right? And the second one is Signal. It's a messenger app, and also it gives you some pages flow and show you the reason why do they want your permission. So you will also feel good. You will feel okay. The company, the product is tell me the reason, and they care my feeling. So I totally understand it, and I want to give my trust to this company, right? That is different. And the third one is the monitor. I will show the dialog and message to request permission to our users. So that is the great example. I think if you develop your product, you can think about it. What's the feeling you want to give to your users? If you are users, you want to feel good, right? So that is the process and behavior in your product. You can think about it. And after this improvement, user will say, it makes me feel like my data and privacy are being respected. It gives me greater trust in the app. You will have the trust, and you will understand it, you will feel it, and you will like to use this app. And next question, how to use 20% efforts to achieve 80% experience improvement? Because yeah, you will say, I'm not a designer, I'm not an animation master, I don't want to implement these details, right? But right now we have AI. So I want to tell you some the important key elements and widgets in the Flutter framework, and you can tell AI, or you can try it by yourself to implement unique experience based on these elements. So the first framework, we can see the animation controller, twin animated widgets, twin animation builder. These elements is what I use a lot, and I think if you have your own idea and you want to try, you can try animation controller first. You can do some play animation, pause, stop, and do some curve changing to make your animation to be more unique. And the fourth, hero stack position offset. List all the elements. When you want to do some animations, you will know these details, and you will know how to express your experience to your users. The second is about packaging. If you don't want to try it by yourself, you don't want to see, you just want to see the packages, the plugins on the store, on the pod.dev, and you can just use it. And there are multiple great and famous packages that users can use, and it's easily to integrate with it. The first one is animations. Flutter Animate, Animated 2, Motor, Heroine. This is all from famous community and company developers. They're building it, and they have good maintainability, readability, and that is the high star packages on the pod.dev. So I think if you have some idea, you can just search this type of packages and know what packages can help you to achieve your goal. So that is my list, and every dev can try it, and you will have some inspiration. The next one is tool. And if you say maybe you want to use some third-party tool platform to achieve the animation experience, yeah, of course. I think on the market, every developer designer will know these two two options. The first is Rive. Rive is about you can do some SVG, and you can just draw a line and shape to have animation. You can control it with your Flutter code, and they will have state machine, they will controller, and they will some details operations you can implement to with Rive. And Rive also is like editing videos. If you have many skill on editing videos, you will get familiar with it. I think it is very quick to know how to use it, and you can just tell your designer colleagues to learn, or they can just design with for you, and you just put it in your Flutter app and interact with it. So the example you will see, the cat is catching the mouse, right? This is all by Rive. And the second choice is Lottie. Lottie is also famous on the dev community, right? Is collab with AE, and if you do some AE, you can just convert it the file to Lottie file, and you can put the Lottie file to your Flutter app. For example, this is, you can imagine this animation is put in your splash screen, onboarding screen. You can show the details, the animation changing on that onboarding flow. I think these two options will make your app to be great, to be more special. And yeah, many company, many products are using it. So yeah, you can try it and share to the community, so share to the social media. I think these third points, if we have in our products, in this AI era, we can have strong power. We can be stand out, and we can be standing out, and that many people know, right? The first is problem solving. You can find your TA and solve their problem. That is the basic one in your product. Second one is interesting and fun. They will feel good, they will feel another experience in your products, and they will love to use your app. The third one is unique and personalization. Right now, we also have AI. We can integrate with like Gemini. We can integrate with like ChatGPT. We can have this AI model to interact. So you have your customized Gen UI flow by AI. So that app, when the user use your app, they will feel customization content, right? They will feel different, and that result is just from these users. Many users have their own UI, have their own customized experience. So the first one, problem solving, interesting and unique, and personalization. These 3 points, if we have in our product, the user will feel good, they will feel special, they will love your products. And the last part, I want to share this message with you. We are not just developers, we are writers, authors, and we are real users. We don't just write code, because right now we have AI agent, they will code for us, and we can just think about how can we design our experience. We create the experience and we share this experience with our users, right? So every animation, every detail is a communication between us and users. It tells we care your feeling. So this is our unique value as developers in the AI era. And I hope you get some inspiration from this topic, from this talk. I'm really happy and share this experience. If you have any idea and have any product experience, we can just have a good chat, and hope you enjoy this talk. See you next time.